Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been a little while since I put a video up. I've had a lot going on. Work, I love work, but it's been pretty busy. Sam is down here now with us, and so she came with all the stuff from our other house in Mountain Home up in Idaho. And just the unpacking and repacking and reshuffling process has been big. Spending a lot of family time, and working on some custom projects from some paying customers, which, you know, takes priority over some other stuff. And while I'm at it, you know, I would never call anybody out by name, but I do this kind of stuff, the pimping and everything. I do it really for the love of the game, okay? It's a really fun hobby for me, and if I can make a couple bucks, great. I've done tons of work just for free, or, you know, I try to, if I'm gonna give my time and get paid to do something, I really do try to lowball whatever it's gonna cost. But anyway, normally I have very good experiences with all this stuff, but lately I've been dealing with somebody, and I don't want to say anything bad. So, like I said, I'm not going to call anybody out by name. But I was working on a CRKT, and let the guy know up front, listen, it was going to take a while to order the materials. The materials came in. I let him know I was working on it. I did a nice stonewash on the blade, and you know, it got delayed. I tried to communicate with the guy when it was finally all said and done. I sent pictures and said, is this good? Are you happy? He told me he never got the email. I resent him again. I heard nothing back from the person until I started getting nasty grams about, hey, where's my knife? I can't believe you're screwing me over. Like I have nothing better to do than screw somebody over. And of all things that I've worked on, a CRKT, no offense, it's a nice knife, but really, like, you know, come on. Basically, after I sent the second email, yes, I went on a little family trip. Sorry, you know, I heard nothing back. So basically, if you're watching this video, you know who you are. Your knife's on your way to you right now, okay? I'm sorry I sent 2 sets of pictures and everything. I'm sure the workmanship is great. I think it's lovely. I think it's perfect. I think that the price you paid for it to get the work done with the materials and everything was pretty low. So if you have any problems, you know, I'm sorry. I don't deal with nasty accusatory emails and messages and stuff, especially when I work really hard to make really nice things. And I'm sorry. I did my job with the communicating. Unfortunately, this is a bad experience for me. Normally, I love dealing with fellow YouTubers. I love doing all the custom work for people. I just wanted to get that out there. So, yeah. Okay, so that's over with. So, when I say I've been pretty busy unpacking, here's my garage, and we've still got quite a lot to go. And one of the things is I left a lot of my military field gear type stuff up in Idaho, so I've been kind of inventorying all that junk, going through it. Man, there's just a ton of stuff here. Drill press, yeah. So, I mean, I've just got camo painted stuff pretty much everywhere. Flight suit, flashlight, and body armor. Some more body armor back there. Anybody need some body armor? So, I have most of this gear left over because it's a pain in the ass when you're trying to out-process a military unit and, you know, to go to a new assignment or whatever, and, you know, you've got to hand all your gear in inspection-ready condition. And so I always just sort of bought my own that I would actually use out in the field, and then whatever they issued me would just stay in a box somewhere so I could return it brand new. And also, you know, once you get used to stuff, and I'm sure everybody understands, once you break things in, you like the way they feel. So that's why I have 3 of these vests, actually, which is kind of ridiculous. 2 of them with the actual trauma plates in them. Here's an MRE. I mean, these boxes are just, some of these boxes are full of my military stuff and clothes and everything. So this is one of the things that's kept me super busy since I happen to be in the garage and I'm here. So I made the mistake of throwing some boxes away before I was kind of really into collecting my knives, but for every knife I get now, I've got documentation for it, and boxes and all this stuff, just plastic drawers full of these, you know, so that if I ever want to sell or trade or whatever, I've got all the original packaging, and I have most of the packaging for most of the knives that I've ever bought in here right now. I also want to show this for a second because I am pretty damn proud of myself. So I think looking at this, you can figure out this is my son's, not mine. I'm a little bit jealous. I wish they were all mine. Both me and my 3-year-old are huge, ridiculous Star Wars fans. It's true, and I'm not ashamed to admit it, but he loves his Legos. He loves to play with them, and he loves to smash them up because they crash into each other and get shot down. So for the last 3 or 4 days straight, I have won my Dad of the Year award by reassembling and piecing together every single one of these ships with no instructions. Just a big old bucket of pieces. So, yeah. Pretty proud of myself on that one right there. That's a lot. That's a lot of Legos, guys. A lot of Legos. So just a little look at what's been keeping me so busy in the past couple weeks. But I know that's not what you guys care about. So let's get to what we're here for. So basically today, what's in front of you right now? It's a Benchmade grip. I think most people in the knife world know what that knife is. So I'm going to do a little bit of an unboxing today, and then talk about a couple other things. So for the unboxing today, we've got a lovely package here from Benchmade Knife Company, direct. Oregon City, Oregon. You know, one of the big complaints I've had, and I know a lot of people I've talked to have had around kind of the world, is Griptilian's a nice knife. It's shaped well, it feels real good, but these handles suck because they need a lot of internal milling and kind of router type work. I know not a lot of people make custom G10 handles for these. I've always wondered and complained, and why doesn't Benchmade just put out a G10 handled Griptilian? So they have, and to my knowledge, there's now 2 of them out there. And what we're going to look at today, they're both limited edition, by the way, so they're not like full production runs ones, but we're going to unbox one of those today. And after the unboxing, then we're just going to talk about a couple other things, maybe show you some other stuff I'm working on, and just sort of what you can expect from the channel and me and different things that we're going to see soon. So, okay. Alright, so I'm going to get to this unboxing in 1 second, but one more thing I just want to show off today. Did a great trade with Canon Chapel 777, awesome guy, really like dealing with him. So the original deal was just for a Zero Tolerance 350 and a Kershaw Blur, both very used, but that was totally cool. He was 100% upfront about the condition of both, and that was awesome, and that was good for me. But he also included a couple extra items. 2 little die-cast airplanes for Aiden, which was awesome. Thanks, bro. He loved them, and that's really nice that you thought of him. Obviously, I don't have those to show off because they're off in his room somewhere. But I got this little Gerber tool, couple just little blades on a nice chain. So this is gonna go into one of my bags, and really happy with this. Nothing big, but like, you know, in an emergency or just, you know, utility type stuff. Very nice little deal going on. So. The Blur, definitely well used, has some centering problems, but that's cool because I wanted these knives to work on specifically. So Speed Safe is still awesome, and you know, I decided I kind of like the fact that this knife has tons and tons of character. I really do. So I think I'm just going to keep this one as is, and this is going to be like a utility EDC type blade for me. I like the Blur. I have a limited edition one that I don't carry, so it just stays in the collection box. But this one I can carry around. Field exercise, camping, whatever, and use it to its fullest. So pretty happy. That's a good one. The ZT350, I already started to work on it. So just a little sneak peek. Been regrinding on the blade a little bit. When I have the finished product done, I'll compare it to a regular old stock as is 350. But just trying to do something a little bit unique with the blade right now. Lighten it up. It's lightened up a lot. He took out the Speed Safe spring, but this thing is so smooth. It flies right open anyway, and I probably would have taken out the Speed Safe also. That's going to let me, on a later video when it's all done, you'll see, do a lot of milling inside that liner to take out a lot of area there to lighten it up even more. So very happy with that trade. Anyway, okay, so this is the new Benchmade just delivered from UPS. This is the limited edition Camp Perry shooting competition. Honestly, I don't remember exactly what it is, but I know it's a G10 handled Griptilian instead of the standard Norol GTX, whatever that happens to be, plastic. Alright, comes the nice Benchmade limited box. There it is. You get all your standard Benchmade stuff in there. No need to show everybody that. But what I really like... Ooh, this one's really oily too. So they must have just packed this thing up. So this looks really awesome. And let me just do a little pass there. Blue and black G10. Very nicely textured. It's kind of hard to see the color contrast, but it looks really, really nice. Especially with the grain coming through. Just going to try to get some shots with the light on here. I mean, just so you can see the contrast with the blue and black, it's really nice the way they have this cut and contoured, and just like any other Griptilian, of course, everything's very nicely milled out on the inside, so it's just smooth and clean. God, I love this. I wish they'd make this exact handle in a production kind of knife. I know it'd be a little bit more expensive than the plastic handled ones, but still so worth it. It'd be so worth it. Some very nice anodized spacers on there. Standard Benchmade clip. On the blade, the NRA National Matches logo on there, so these were made just for it. So basically, you could get this knife either by buying one at the event or ordering from Benchmade.com, and I got my order in a while ago, as soon as I saw it. And they're all limited edition. No way. No way. Sweet. I'm pretty happy. I got number 1. I wasn't expecting that at all. Yeah. Standard Benchmade 551 blade. D2 steel, so a little bit heavier than you'd be used to with the regular old 154 cm. You can actually feel the weight between the G10 and the heavier steel. It's significantly heavier, but you can see it retains all kind of the lines and the shape of the original Griptilian. Very nicely engineered areas, so you can put the clip on just like any old Griptilian on either side. What I really like is the flow-through design, and those spacers look really, really nice. And just one more comparison. This is the second G10 handled Griptilian that Benchmade put out. I've had this, I don't think I ever did a video on it or anything, but so there were only 250 of these ones made, and they went super quick. This is red and black G10. It's so hard to see the red in there. I don't know if you can see it. In fact, I got this one from KnifeWorks, and they would only sell one per customer. These things are already going on eBay for God knows how much. I mean, ridiculous amounts, 2, 3, 4 times what the original price was. So, difference in the texturing there. People have wanted a G10 handled Griptilian for so long, and it's a shame that the only ones they're putting out right now are these limited edition ones, because I'd love to have just a regular old production model, standard kind of, you know, OD or whatever, to carry around. I've been working on doing a Griptilian handle of my own, kind of reshaped. I don't know if I'm ever going to finish it, but... So yeah, I'm extremely happy with this. I'll probably order another one just to have. So it looks pretty nice. Glad to have it in my little Benchmade lineup. I've got a couple requests to do a whole collection video over time. I'll do that sometime, but when I do that, you'll see I have probably 10, 12, maybe 15 Griptilians, not counting these ones. In addition, other limited edition type ones they had. And just a multitude of different variants of what they offer. So, okay, moving on to something else. Back to the fun world of titanium and heat anodizing and all the cool stuff you can do with it. Been working on a friend's Strider, has an SMF, and I know not a lot of people are going to like this as is, but we're calling it tie-dye titanium right now, and I think the colors look really, really nice. Got a very deep green in there, and some blues and bronzes and stuff, and even the clip, you can't really tell. I mean, still very much a work in progress, but... it's just put together very roughly. Kind of looks like crap right now. Blade is stone washed. I'm not showing you everything, but you can tell I've done some grinding on this blade to change the shape of it a little bit. But when it's all said and done, you'll see the whole thing as is. But it's coming out pretty well. So I don't know. Your thoughts? Yes, no, whatever. Has titanium on both sides of the scales. I don't want to show you this side because I'm just really not happy with it, but made a new backspacer out of it right now of black and OD G10, which you really can't tell or see. But when I get this thing all done, I'm going to be pretty proud, show it off, and it should look pretty good. So what else do we have coming up? Definitely the work I'm going to finish on this one. I'm at about, I don't know, somewhere a little over 450 subs right now, so I'm planning another giveaway. Trying to top the last one I did, and I'm not really sure how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. Promise I'm going to do it. So when I get to 525 subs, that's going to be my new contest. Why that number? I don't know. I like that number. It feels good. I didn't want to do something as even and ordinary as 500. So yeah, 525 sub giveaway contest coming up. just got a lot of general ideas for various things to do videos on, so they'll be coming up as I have time to do them. I've been asked a number of times, I mean a whole bunch of times, what advice do I have for somebody that wants to get into knife making or knife pimping or whatever. And you know what? I'm flattered that you guys would think I know the answers to these things. And I'm going to make the video based on my perspective. But keep in mind, I'm telling you now, I'm an amateur at this. I'm lucky that some things turn out nice. You know, I know a lot of the pros don't want to give their secrets away, but I don't know. I'm into sharing as much knowledge as possible. So I'm going to make that video soon with just basically like my 5 biggest tips of what's helped me do what I do. And hopefully some people will like that and find it cool. And if you don't have to watch it, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, just a lot of things coming down the line as I have time to do them. I don't know, can you guys tell? I'm in love with this ZT350 right here. I can't wait to finish working on it. Anyway, all right, that's all I got for you right now, guys. I hope this is a relatively quick video, but stay tuned, keep watching, keep subbed, and you know, that contest will be coming up soon. All right, so thanks a lot, guys, and I'll be back real soon.